Hello everybody, welcome to the Fey Groves here on twitch.tv/nethervt. I am Cress Nether, my pronouns are they, he. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are going to have a lovely time with Scion once again. We are going to be playing with the cat crew. So we unfortunately do not have a Michinyo. Please wish Michinyo a good recovery. She's having some voice trouble in chat, and then I can send it to her. We have some folks in chat. Hello, folks in chat. We have Sunberry redeeming first. We have Red Ghost redeeming second, and we have Danny Cat redeeming third. Well done, all three of you. We also have some random encounters. Let's see who is going to be winning. Danny Cat defeated by a fairy. Arcraft defeating a centaur. Red Ghost sadly failing to defeat a pixie. We have Fludis delving. No, that's a Dutch thing. We have Fludis being defeated by a cephalomorph, unfortunately. We have Albrans beating a skeleton very well, and Perpetually Exhausted also, unfortunately, failing to defeat a cephalomorph. Well, those are very annoying. Their D&D cousins are very, very nasty. There's entire modules because of them. So yeah, it's tricky, but I'm sure you'll be able to manage to. I'm sure you'll manage to fight them another time. I realize I am tired. We're going to see how well we're going to get through this session, but let's say hi to the folks, which means I am going over this way. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
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 You are enthusiastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just open the flaps. I'll get back in my box. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to throw off the vibe. I apologize.
It's all good.
So sorry.
This was. I don't know what's happened.
It's fine. I'm being a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I looked at my phone in the middle of that sentence, and I've completely cleared my mind of my statement.
It's okay. The world is sometimes like that.
It's okay. We can handle it later.
Are we looking? Are we waiting for Michi? Do we know if Michi's going to sit in or no?
I've already asked people.
She's resting her voice.
I've already asked people in chat to say nice things for Michi so that I can send them to her as she is taking vocal rest.
Do it.
Also, let me turn off the music here.
Oh, that's the
we are...
wrong person. Okay,
Were you looking at Carden?
Yes.
Okay.
I also might have accidentally sent the stream link to Michi instead of the people I usually send it to.
Well, she can watch while resting if she wants.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Wade. Okay.
Yeah, Wade Carmichael.
Excuse me. Okay, there we go.
Not to be confused with Carmit the Frog.
Note to self, make a Muppet Scion.
We should just have a one-shot where everyone is a Muppet except one.
I'll be the non-Muppet. It'll be funny.
Fair enough.
Everybody's just like a Sesame Street style puppet.
I will make the most serious character ever.
This does remind me of several Tumblr posts where just when the movie Knives Out had released, people were speculating that there should be a similar movie like that, but instead of Benoit Blanc interacting with, humans, he should have a cast full of Muppets. And then specifically...
It's fun to do with any movie, just like, okay, which character should be not a Muppet in this movie?
And specifically, Benoit Blanc should then try and solve the murder of what was his name again? Daniel Craig, the actor.
Fear the Dune, fear is the mind killer speech, but it's just Kermit the Frog.
Here is the mind killer.
I must allow it to flow over me, through me.
I worry that if we go that route with Kermit being Paul Atreides, it is very quickly going to sound like Jordan Peterson. I don't like it.
Saying, Lisan al-Gaib! Yay! And waving their arms.
Oh no.
Alright. So, last time y'all went to a party.
Yeah.
Just showed up to a party, got stuff set up to...
I definitely prepared, I swear. I definitely didn't forget to do that while making my Zelda character.
Careful. Okay. But yes. It's okay, I also didn't prepare because I don't have appropriate music for such a place. You're good.
It's fine, they just got the Hades soundtrack playing, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh. Very different music now.
Ooh, some contemporary jazz at this fancy soiree.
But yeah. So you guys had arrived, your stuff is checked. I believe your weapon is with your retinue, who's kind of at the border of things at the moment, not with yourself, and I think everyone else for Wade. Two of you don't need weapons, and I don't remember where Sarnes is. Oh.
Sarne's weapon is at the coat check.
At the coat check, got it.
Just imagine turning up to a fancy party with a bunch of important business people with a rifle in your suitcase. And then checking it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hand over your gun. It's like inspecting a pistol and just hand over an entire sniper rifle. They're like, what the fuck?
I know every bullet that's in there. I'm gonna check after I get it back.
Oh, no, they're not going to open that case at all. Like, no. I've locked it. I'm responsible, okay? I've not told them what's in it. Because I'm smart.
Sarne better gun ownership skills than the majority of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people not in America are very responsible with whatever guns they may have.
And it's not
because some laws are a lot stricter out
It's
here.
not necessarily even because it could be a gun. It doesn't always have to be a gun.
Could just be a suitcase.
No, it's always a weapon. but it can be a bow.
Hmm.
It can be a gun. And she's careful with it, not because it's a weapon, but because she got it from her dad. That's more important to her.
Well, the motive is all off, but I appreciate the means.
Ooh, good question from chat. Storyteller, is my weapon possible? Can it possibly be a non-ranged weapon?
Let me take a look at the tags and stuff that you got on it.
Everything's a clove if you swing hard enough.
True.
Of course.
If I unstring part of the bow, it can technically be a flail. Yeah.
I was about to say, can it be a
I would not recommend using a bow as a flail.
I will not use my bow as a flail.
Just wouldn't recommend it.
But yeah, the tags are firearm, brutal, lethal, long range, piercing, concealable, two-handed.
Yeah, you don't have the transformation thing on there.
Oh, right. So it's technically
There's a
it is technically
transformation neck.
always it's technically always a gun. Never mind.
And I'm just imagining it's a one of the guns from Monster Hunter, which is also a bow.
I'm picturing the
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't
that
sure.
Sarne like undoes the string, flings it around like a flail, and then tosses it like a sling, and all the tags still fit.
All right.
I
But yeah,
tried to pitch that in my brain, and I just couldn't because my brain can't do that. Anyway, carry on.
But yeah, to kind of give a brief reminder of things as Blue is getting all tangled up in my wires and pulling things off my desk.
Oh no.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. But yeah, to kind of go over a brief reminder of what's there is there's a decent amount of high-end business individuals, CFOs, CEOs, and some lower-ranking politicians of like local governments or I had a word for it and I lost it, so I'm just going to move on. But the big ballroom representatives works. But the big ballroom is kind of mostly wide open spaces with a few tables kind of dotting or kind of lined up or not lined up, placed around a wall artfully for people to sit when they want to sit instead of stand, with a large window that's primarily looking out at the night sky. I believe empathy cult. I believe it was Olivia that had noticed the look in Mrs. Zimmerman's eye about where it was kind of missing, or not missing, where it had the same darkness behind it that the individuals that you've interacted with so far have had.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Probably schmoozing with people that I recognize from like mom's diplomacy work.
I'm just gonna chat to some random
Yeah.
people as well to make it not look like I'm here just specifically to talk to what's her face.
Sure.
And also try and see if any of them are interested in maybe helping to fund this environmental legal team. Because I could also actually be here to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Kids.
I am keeping an eye out for whether or not I see the Great Murkon.
Yes.
Okay.
He's just kind of like in a little elevated position where he can see just about everything, but is out of the way for all things for all things considered.
Does he have
you
a
do
small tray of little niblets?
Yes. How it
Okay.
got up there, you don't know, but he does.
He has his ways.
Mm. Yeah. We'll make it a persuasion check. It does feel more like a leadership check, but it is smaller groups on there. So go ahead and make a social persuasion check there, kid, to get more people to fund your legal team. More rich people and politicians of the like.
Guess I'm talking them one at a time, so can I just persuade individuals?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, we have to socialize with each other as little as possible.
You do have communication devices that are exceptionally well secure at this moment in time to communicate with each other if need be.
The specific thing
We did
we
a lot
worked
of rolls to make
on.
that happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 6 to talk to people.
Yeah, 6 is pretty successful. You kind of go through over a little bit of time at least as you're kind of working your way through the crowd. You stop at like a few.
Also, my captions definitely
different
had an interesting time with my last sentence.
Captions usually does with everyone, unfortunately.
But yeah. So after making it through groups, I would say you've probably got like at least an 80% success rate in. Yes, we'll check it out, and you know that a decent few of those.
I know if
definitely
they
be
are
of
lying.
help.
Yep.
I know if they are lying.
Yes.
I have lie detector.
It's of them, less than half are genuinely like just dismissive about it and not being honest. But yeah,
I make
you
a note.
do have a decent.
I make a note of whichever ones are lying.
Kit knows if you've been good or bad.
I don't care about. I don't note down the ones that are just honest about not wanting to help. I make a note of the ones that are lying about wanting to help.
Yes.
Yeah. Wade, what are you up to?
Wade?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking. This is a weird predicament for me. The more I advertise, the more of a disservice it does us in the grand scheme of things, because I don't need to be bragging about purchasing this company.
You haven't purchased it yet.
No, but I've just put the biggest stake forward.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, what's weird stuff like. Okay, that would also be a bad idea. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna kind of like... That's what I can do. I'm not kind of smart. I'm gonna see if I can recognize as many of the people here as I can, and kind of take note of, from a more further standpoint, how many people want to get their fingers in the pie that is Starlight Solutions.
Okay, so when you say recognizing individuals, how many people you want to recognize? In what social circle would be the good question here? Because, like Sarne said, individuals that are related in some form to the to her mother's work.
Fair. I guess less individuals and more just like the types of people, like the difference between, in Wade's case, like how Carmichael Industries is working on acquiring them as opposed to like a private fundee. Or funder, I should say.
So people who are trying to also try to take it over? I'm a bit confused.
Or yeah, people who are interested in giving Starlight Solutions money.
Investors.
Okay. Investors.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Like other groups, other personal individuals, just trying to figure out who is interested in Starlight Solutions and for what reason.
Sure. Go ahead and roll for me. I want it to be a culture check. I don't know if I should make it mental or social. Because it's trying to read people's intentions while it's there, but it's also something that could be used for ascertaining, like, strategic influences and things along those lines.
If I may, I feel
Honestly,
like it is
yes.
a roll of either, and you give me the answer based on what I roll.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
I'll allow that. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, okay. No, I got it.
Economics would apply here, definitely.
Oh, cool. I was just about to ask. I
There
went
you
with
go.
the big boy roll.
With 8 successes, you are... Yeah. It's definitely... There's not a lot of direct investment here. A lot of the people here that you are noticing that are in the business side of things, not the politics side of things, those people are getting money deals. But people who are in like the business side of things, they're more interested in cutting deals with for like components for Starlight's next venture, since they are a tech startup mostly involving with like space and the like. So it's more people who are just kind of like, use my parts, make a deal here, make a deal there, rather than being like, yes, we'll give you some direct funding for things. And that seems to be... You notice that, like, if about 10-15% of the people that are there are politicians in some form, about 20% of the people are people who are trying to vie for those positions in regards to trying to get the components and make those types of business deals, and then just about everyone else is fluff. They're there to schmooze and just kind of... They're the people that you invite because to not invite them would be quite rude and would ruin other business opportunities.
You are here to make me look good.
Okay.
You do notice that about a small group of people, maybe about half a dozen or so, don't seem... I guess the better way to put it would be just seem to be scanning the crowd with 8 successes there. They're not really interacting or watching things. They're kind of staying back more than anything else.
I like to roll to scan for corporate espionage.
That's legal. God.
Oh no, illegal. Can't possibly be doing that here.
Oh no.
What? A room filled
Couldn't
with
possibly-
millionaires and billionaires?
Couldn't possibly be doing anything illegal in our plan to destroy the world.
It wouldn't be here in the ballroom. It'd be in the office upstairs. Okay. You want to roll for corporate espionage?
Every corporation's guilty of... Every corporation's doing something illegal except for mine.
You can make a mental subterfuge check.
Mental subterfuge. Okay, that'll be interesting. Let's go with...
Also, weren't you wondering last session if your plan to take over this company was corporate espionage?
It's okay when we do it, right?
Danny, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That is past Ghost. He doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Because I forgot.
There's only the now.
I've slept at least once since then.
Yes. Cease to exist in the dawn of a new day.
I don't know. I couldn't schmooze this into economics no matter how hard I tried. Alright.
Try harder.
I'd like to use some momentum.
Sure, how much do you want to use?
Are we okay with 3?
Where's good?
Alright.
Okay. Son.
Oh, hello? I hit roll,
Yeah.
please. There we go.
With 1 success in a relatively crowded ballroom that does have some form of public interaction, you're not seeing any.
Okay. Alright.
Because you can't see the forest for the trees. Everyone is involved with corporate espionage here. Even the great Murkhan.
Okay. The Great Mercan actively engages in tax evasion.
I was
No,
about
that's
to ask
Yoshi.
which company does they work for, but then I was like, no, wait, the fucking motorcycle horses.
My favorite LLC.
Yeah.
Well, I've done all I can. I'm gonna go see if I can steal something. Go to someone else.
Well, I'm out of ideas, time to do crimes.
As long as it's not corporate espionage.
Alright.
The one crime I can actually get in trouble for.
Oh no, now I'm imagining that the great Murkhan actually does a lot of embezzling to fund his gotcha addiction.
Is he also playing the fucking horse game?
He's also playing the horse game.
the grip strength that Gabe has on the internet's throat is insane.
It is rather incredible.
But yeah, so is there anything else anyone would like to get up to at this particular moment in time?
I think at a certain point I'm mostly just out-schmoozed and I'm just resting at the same table with the great Murkhan, occasionally grabbing more nibbles for the both of us. As I'm just...
These people are far more experienced at schmoozing than you.
Yeah. I get tired out way too fast of all the social engagements.
These people trained on Schmoozing Mountain for centuries.
Yeah. I've only been to Schmoozing Mountain for like a
fucking
day.
schmooze. That's like my entire childhood. What am I doing? I'm a legacy schmoozer.
But you're committed to crimes now.
Yeah.
You turned your back on schmoozing to pursue crime.
I can do both.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to break a promise, though. I'm gonna have to schmooze my way into corporate espionage.
For someone that's like, yes, I'm schmooze incarnate. You really are lacking in empathy, leadership, and persuasion.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, the skills that you need to schmooze people.
It has all of those.
hey, we're back to Plan A, which was then Plan B, which is
Right.
crimes.
Oh, while the smooching and stuff was going on,
While crimes are being planned.
Olivia was staring intently at the CEO, her face gradually souring, something rippling underneath her skin.
Oh, here we go.
She kind of mumbles to herself, no, they said don't, they said don't. She kind
Ooh, we
of
need to
keeps
change the
mumbling.
music.
The room begins to get colder. The music kind of gets distorted and weird no matter how the musicians try to play it.
Oh no, the jazz is now
Lights.
ominous.
The lights flicker.
Reddening
Back to
jazz.
primordial chaos.
She shuts her eyes, open them again as they too are now pitch black. Slowly walking towards the CEO as her skin continues to ripple.
What do I roll to be slightly too late to stop this?
Nothing, you're good.
I was about to say
Hey,
probably the
we can,
same
I
thing
think you
I
can have
rolled
that
to
one for
just
free.
not notice this.
Meanwhile, Kit just feels all his fur stand on it and is just like, oh no.
Oh. just
The
just remembering a dumb scene from Star Wars.
Hmm.
as the general sense of unease begins to kind of blanket the space, you all begin to notice that the conversation goes from the decent murmur and slowly lowers in volume until it's almost a palpable silence.
Go from a decent murmur to an indecent silence?
As the room quietens,
We're gonna need
Olivia
government ID to view the silence.
stands alone near the center, her voice loudest amongst all that's left, saying, I'm so tired. I need just a little bit. Her hand going up to her face. Once more there is a click. Once more there is a crash as she will perform an upheaval marvel, ripping open the barrier of reality, revealing the form of that is possessing the CEO lady. As behind her, the world just splits. The ballroom on this side, and the black lake and bone forest on the other.
That
Oh,
over
that-
there.
That simplifies things, I suppose.
So,
I'd say any trivial person is probably fainting right now.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
fainting or leaving, depending on the
Waiting or
things
running
on
away. I will be trying to coordinate the running away ones too, so that they don't, like, get in a crush.
it. Okay.
Also, I'd say this would probably count as Olivia giving into her monstrous urge. We gain
Yeah.
1 momentum.
Absolutely. One momentum? Excellent.
I don't have any other things that it gains as far as I'm aware.
As reality tears, Wade is going to look around, shocked and sputtering at how this could happen, and then notice Olivia and go, uh, 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 yeah, okay.
With everyone panicking, I'm running for the coat check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because whatever
motion
darkness we're
for
going to be
my-
pulled into, I'm not going in there unarmed.
Yeah,
Right.
I motioned for my detail to please throw me my bat.
So, taking a look at things with upheaval, you spend a legend to make a dramatic change to the terrain or circumstances of a scene, such as setting a building on fire, calling down a rainstorm, or spreading some love. Depending on what you're doing, this can add a significantly advantageous feature or to the field, or create difficult terrain or a hazard.
I
Or
would say,
create an obstacle that opposes a +3 complication to everyone caught in it, or other large-scale effects.
I would say that this, as it is a Marvel, was going off of the Bridge Between Worlds role as the title.
Mm-hmm.
The advantageous feature is the thing connected to the CEO is now visible and connected enough that we can act on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Pulling it from its space. Into it. Let's see if this will work for me today. Excellent. And that shouldn't be too much there. Give me just a second. I need to grab one of these. Save image as. You think that I would have this prepared, but I was tired, so I did not. Okay. We will put
I'm just
you
glad I don't
away.
have to do any. I'm just glad I don't have to do any talking.
Yeah.
I have been saved.
So,
Antagonist.
Weird, random, pointless question. Do we still get to go to New York?
I mean, we could go to
If
New
you
York if we
want.
want.
Yeah.
We'll go to New York for fun after we've solved the problem.
Okay, no,
Actor.
You can show us around all the fun places.
that's about at all what I was expecting.
Or jet seats. Browse. Not maps. This one. Select file. Select file. Alrighty. So you guys have put yourselves on there. Oh, right. That is Olivia's creature. Yeah.
He's at home now, in the Bone Forest.
That does
Why did it do
bode
it that way?
well.
Let me
It's fine. We know
refresh,
which
see
one
if
it
that'll-
is.
I just want to make sure that it's saved properly.
Also, there are currently 4 cats in this image.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Okay, there it goes. Huh.
That's-
Interesting.
Image
If
seems
you
to be
highlight
frozen.
over it, you
Picture
see the
not loading.
massive black tentacles.
Ah, yes. That
Oh.
might be an issue with tokens. Let me see what I can do.
Sure, no worries.
I'm assuming the emblem next to Olivia is my detail? Question mark.
That's
No,
That's-
that is
no?
Olivia's
That's Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Oh, okay,
Olivia's
okay.
cat.
Similarly doesn't show their image for some reason.
It's a creature, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Your detail is more
Nebulously present.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Like the lads.
They're around, yes. Because they
True.
use the similar stuff.
Yeah.
Did you upload
There's a
any
cameo
of
for
these
them in
tokens?
space.
What do you mean? Did I upload any of the tokens?
For the antagonists?
Through my Forge assets.
Can't find them.
Interesting. Oh,
Try
that's
re-
because
try-
it's hosted through Forge, not through the server on through Foundry.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Sure.
looking at the Forge assets and I just don't
Reading.
find anything, unfortunately.
Forge assets would be the Forge assets that you upload for you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm. Okay. While I'm finishing up the stuff here,
Mm-hmm.
could I kindly get some initiative rolls?
Sure.
Combat plus.
Cunning.
Cunning. That was it.
2 successes.
1.
1.
Yeah, it makes sense that
makes so
Olivia
much
is the most
sense.
prepared for what's going on right now.
Yeah,
Almost as if
I think she's
she's preparing for it.
Yeah, she's logically the only person that's not caught off guard.
Yeah.
It's nice when the dice tell the story.
It is. Mass is 2. Okay, I will organize that here in a second. I need... How many of these do I want to put on there? Do... Okay. Excellent. So we have going first. We have Olivia. Then we have Sarne. And then we have the Mass, as what I'm calling it for now. And then between Kit and Wade, who would like to go first?
Hit.
Okay.
I have like buffs and stuff I can do, so.
Okay. Excellent. So, with that in mind, Olivia, you are up first. As the general aspect is warped, you do have the Bone Lake and the other and the other notes of the scene that you described, but you see that a different type of darkness does seem to be emanating from the creature as its own forces seem to be pushing against yours. What would you like to do?
What does it fear?
From Janine Zimmerman, because that is technically the person there, there are 2 fears. There is one fear, which is kind of a better way to do it would be the fear of irrelevance or being forgotten. And the other one is a more tangible fear of sunlight.
Okay. With fear made flesh. In contrast to the world that Olivia has evoked, her hair starts to glow a yellow nimbus of natural light. As she covers her face with one hand, the other raising up, warping into that darkened, rippling flesh of her weapon, she will attack the mass.
Is your thing ranged? I do not recall.
It is.
Excellent. All right, go for it.
Range,
Finger
brutal,
guns.
concealable, natural, piercing, messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it has any armor, piercing.
All right.
8 successes.
Okay. 8 successes is enough to do a crit and no more, if that is something that you would like to do.
I have brutal. Is that
Okay, so you have 1 success if you have brutal on there.
So I'll do an ordinary damage, a critical damage.
Mhm.
What are the special effects for a ranged one? Oh god, where did they go? They're in the origin book.
Yes.
Hang on a sec. Weapon tags. Ranged. Weapons meant to be fired at range up to medium range. These weapons increase the difficulty of any attacking close range bound by 1. It must be used either firearms or athletics, and has a +1 enhancement to firearms or athletics rolls.
The only thing I
That's
think
what
I can
ranged is.
do with
Oh.
one is a pin.
Mhm.
So I will pin them 1. They get a
Okay.
complication 2 on their next attack. If they do not buy off this complication, then they receive 1 automatic injury relevant to the damage type of the weapon. As this is Olivia's messy weapon, there's nothing actually comes like visibly from her hand beyond pointing at it, but just a stream of especially since it's in the other world now, a stream of weeping eyes open across its own flesh, glaring at the center of its mass.
What is happening?
Nightmare time. Don't worry
Olivia's
about
having
it.
a day. Or night.
Is that everything you would like to do, Olivia?
I don't think I can do the opposed knack roll. I think that's an action, isn't it?
Depends on the knack, but generally, yeah.
This one sounds like an actual action.
Yeah, we'll call that one an action for the moment. Yes, yeah, it's very, but it varies in regards to it. But if that is everything, I shall spend 2 tension. Oh, go ahead.
I suppose this can come after the tension, but would Alphonse go after me, or I forget how creatures have
Alphonse would go.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, they'd roll their own, but that feels like just putting too much stuff on there, so I just have creatures go after their scions. So yeah, but with that in mind, so it would be Alphonse's turn, but I'm going to spend 2 tension to action interrupt. And then, if I recall correctly, where is, oh gosh. Oh, I'm scrolling the wrong way, that's why. Long arm, possession, shapeshift 1,000 faces, friends. Oh, okay. That's fine. I shall spend. I think. How much would that cost anyway? I have friends. It costs none. Okay, so I will spend 3 more tension as this being kind of begins to warp and wriggle behind Janine as it kind of spreads in this large form into the sky as stars begin to dot the landscape in this mixed realm of space, and 2 gateways open. We have 1 and 2. Alphonse, what would you like to do?
I think Alphonse is just going to go charge straight forward to bite this one.
All right, go for it.
Alphonse is a simple and hungry creature. 9 successes.
Okay, its defense is 3.
Okay, so that's hit, crit, and 6 minus 3, so 2 over. What will it do with the 2?
Hit
Doesn't
it,
have
crit
any
it, and
objects
quit
to
it.
seize, I'm guessing.
It doesn't have any what? Sorry.
Objects to seize.
No, it does not.
I guess
Grapple.
Alphonse. What did it take? Can Alphonse grapple and then pin? I don't know what it takes to initiate the grapple. The grapple rules confuse me.
variable successes is the established grapple thing.
So take 2 to establish the grapple, and then
Both you and they can only make grappling physical actions until someone breaks free. The person who initiates the grapple is in control. So I guess that would set, like, part of the difficulty of it getting out would be the variable successes that you put into it.
Yeah, and then it would be I think what we decided is, given that Andre likes to grapple, that it would be variable successes, and then they would have to get our +1 for them to try to get out of it.
Yeah.
I think they will use the 2 then to let's actually stick without grapple and say that instead they'll trip and faint, so they are knocked prone, and the next
Okay.
attack against them gets a +1 enhancement.
Okay. Just sleep, stunned, flying, paralyzed, restrained. Prone. That one is prone. All right, cool. Alrighty then. So that was Alphonse. Sarne, what would you like to do?
I think with this strange new surroundings, I will go prone. Rather, I think
Okay.
I'll move here and go prone.
Mhm.
Probably along with the Great Murkan. He's
Okay.
a follower, not a
Mhm.
creature. So
Correct.
when does he move?
So what do you mean move? Do you mean like physically take steps and move, or do you mean move as in gets a turn?
Um, move with me physically.
Whenever you move.
Okay.
He does like yeah.
So I go prone. I start unlocking my gun case and get ready for a shot. Now I don't exactly know how much time you
Mhm.
think that requires for proper gun safety.
I mean hmm.
If look,
It
they could very well
it
be fingerprint locks that I just press open.
I
Yeah,
mean,
could
there
be.
is there is if I may, there is
Mhm.
also the aspect of, is it more of a compact case or is it the size of the whole rifle?
Imagine
Because sorry, go ahead.
um the length of a cello.
Okay. So assembly is not an issue then.
No.
I mean, between the fingerprint lock and the fact that I guess the only question there is it already loaded?
No, I will have to load a magazine, I think.
So, a couple of things.
Mhm.
First off, Scion doesn't really have the timed turns as much as
True.
other
Right.
systems do. For one thing. For the second thing, that could be what mixed actions are for.
Okay. In that case, I think I want to get ready for a shot with Muir being my spotter, and I would like to shoot the mass. I didn't realize we were going to be fighting Catholicism.
um, as you ran back to coat check to get it, there is something that you do notice is that this pocket realm seems to only be affecting the ballroom itself. It is only affecting the one room. Just so that you
Okay.
are aware.
Oh, I thought I already got
Um,
the case. I'm sorry.
no, because you said that
As
as
soon
soon
as
as the
things were
stuff started
happening.
warping,
Yep.
you did run back, you got it. It's just here's a detail that you've got is when
Yes.
you got back to the case and then you came back. The room was space was only one.
Got it.
Um hmm. I don't want to be mean.
In that case,
But you'll
be
soldier and grow.
realistic. Because I know you're not a mean GM.
Unless the system calls for it.
But then it's the system. It's not you as a person.
Okay. So the way that this interacts is very interesting. So
Mhm.
so we're going to call this a mixed action in the sense that you and the Mircon are working together, and
Mhm.
on your way back from coat check, you were able to start pulling the stuff out for gun safety purposes. This is something that you've done a decent amount of times beforehand.
Mhm.
So the mixed action, because of how followers work, is generally is giving Mircon the instruction to help you this turn,
Yep.
which he will continue doing until told otherwise,
Okay.
and taking the shot. So what I'm going to do is call for a is call for a mental leadership check, but you do have Mircon's scale on this.
Okay. Mental leadership
Mhm.
and one skill.
Correct.
Okay. Here goes. 4 successes.
Okay, 4 successes
Here we
is
go.
just enough to get a
There you
hit.
So do I shoot? Or was
You do
this
shoot.
my shot?
This was you taking your shot.
Then shouldn't I have used firearms?
It's a mixed action.
Ah, I
If
see.
you use a mixed action, you use a different
You use the
abilities.
lower of your pools.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
But now Mercon will continue helping you until told otherwise.
So I get a
So
bonus
you will
for
be able to use
subsequent things.
firearms and get his scale next shot.
Okay, I get it. I was confused, but I am not any longer, I think, on this part.
Okay. No worries, no worries. Okay. Okay. I will spend 2 tension for the on the masses turn.
Question about the
Do
tension.
uh-huh.
Are you using tension combined of dog crew and cat crew?
No.
I was just using which one was on there because I don't remember which one was which.
Okay,
I think last time we played cat, so
yeah. I just don't know if we were keeping score specifically for either of the two groups or if it was just combined.
I
Thank you
we'll
so
just
much
keep
for
it
asking
easy.
the question. I thought about that, but I decided to just stay quiet.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other. By the way, I was just genuinely curious. I do find it funny that the cat crew might get like the misfortune of the dog crew. It's like,
That is
Right.
very fair.
Gotta bleed off that
Sounds
tension
fair.
somehow.
look, Sarnai will be upset with Casimir and his swooning of Vega, but that's it.
I find it hilarious that the billionaire heir to a massive corporation is less lucky than the guy who got a dragon ripped out of him.
But as this thing kind of calls its own marvel using some form of strange old magic, the scent of blood fills the air as as a moon seems to rise of its sort, and as it begins to kind of crest over the lake in its fullness, as if in some kind of weird backwards logic, it begins to have an eclipse, and the creatures that were summoned, that look very familiar to the first creatures that you fought, gain almost a Vanta Black, deeper darkness that makes the stars making up their being shine brighter. And that is turn for the mass. So, Kit,
Alright.
what would you like to do?
I believe I am holding a feather.
You are holding a feather.
I don't have the rules for it written down anywhere, though.
Okay. I believe it is a 2-dot relic
Huh. So I would need 2
for the
momentum to use it.
moment. 2 momentum, and then the regular legend costs.
Whatever those are, because I don't have...
So, like, if you use a Marvel, that would be spend a legend. If that would be, like, emulating a boon, that would depend on the boon's cost.
Right, but what
if
is
you
it?
want to attack,
What does the feather do?
Feather gives you the sun purview.
Okay. See what the sun better gives me.
Man, we got that a while ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Got it for this.
only vaguely remembered. I need to open the book.
Good time to pull it out, though.
This would be the time to pull it out.
Well, I'm not gonna be useful in many other ways. Pull out the feather. This'll help.
Okay. Excellent. So, as you pull out the feather and begin using the feather, is there anything that you want to do with the feather at this particular moment in time?
I am the bevies. Opening a master list so I can see what the bevies what I can do with this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Um, you can start by shining brightly.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be glowing.
Yeah, I think that's what the innate power does. I have it here if you need me to pass that to you. There we go. No, not you. Oh well.
Alphonse, glow!
So yeah, it would be 2 momentum to use it, and then spending 1 legend to create the blinding radiance.
Seems valuable. It doesn't like the sun.
Yeah, I'll do the blinding radiance because everything else is either too expensive or way too confusing. I don't understand sun's glory at all.
I see blinding. I'll have to take a look at it on the master list later, but that is fine. So you begin glowing.
Now I'll spend my legend.
Mm-hmm. So, because of how this stuff works, it's going to be very interesting. I would like you. We're going to make a clash of wills at the
Oh
moment.
boy.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck am I rolling for that?
That would be legend plus. I would say resolve or composure in this instance.
That's 6 dice.
Yeah, against
I don't get any
against
bonuses.
if you do have applicable specialties, this is considered a roll for that type of.
Natural weapons?
I
am physically glowing.
in using a feather. I'll allow it. That seems fun. Rolling against the mass. Click the mass. Roll. You gotta beat 2 successes. Okay.
Dude.
So, players usually win stuff like that. So, that is really good. You were going to get the complication either way. It
That's
was fine. What happened to the
I like
creature.
being complicated.
But the creatures themselves seem to dim back to their previous form. The face in the mask that is Janine seems to give a snarl. But yeah.
Can't do any of that stuff. That's fine. Esperit is gonna take advantage of Alphonse's stuff and Try finish this guy off.
Yeah. I believe Isprid gets one
One from the feint.
enhancement, yeah.
Six successes.
Okay. Don't believe you just have. We will make their weapons, their natural weapons, at some other point. But yes, its defense is currently 3. So
Wow.
you've yep.
Damage
I
it.
don't think. Yeah, I don't think prone affects defense.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Should the creature's like claws be counted as a weapon and statted as that?
Now they should be. Yes, they'll get the
So
natural weapon thing.
if so, that's 7 successes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then yeah, its thing is 3. If that's the way that we want to do it,
Then-
I'm fine with that.
Then great.
Okay.
Damage.
As Isbrid
Crunch.
runs up, slashing at this, or crunching or slashing at this thing,
Yep.
whichever one would make more
As for
sense.
bites.
The holes that it seems to get suffused with the sunlight emanating from Kit as it begins to tear itself apart and vanishes.
Hey.
Okay. That is Kit's and Isprid's turn.
Mhm.
Wade! What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Casual
charge at
reminder. It does take an action to activate your baseball bat to get its benefits.
We could do a mixed action to attack.
You could.
I kind of just want to mob this thing.
You
So
want to?
is it a mixed action? So as a mixed action, I activate my
Mhm.
bat and then I walk over to this thing and that's it?
No, moving is free.
Oh, cool.
Unless you're like
yeah, I'm gonna.
moving multiple range bands, which you're not.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna activate my bat so more light comes in as this thing just kind of bursts into fire. As him and the detail move up, and they're gonna wail on him.
Okay. So you can give a mixed action,
Uh-huh.
but you can pick. So you can activate and attack. You can
Okay.
attack and tell your people to attack,
Okay.
or you can activate and tell your people to attack. Yes, those are the 3 things that you want to do. You got to pick 2 of them.
I'm gonna activate and then tell them to attack.
Okay. Lower of the pool. Okay. As with the Great Mircon, they will continue doing so afterwards. So I would like you to make a social leadership check on this one.
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
All right. 3
I either
successes
gotta up my
is.
leadership or I gotta stop using followers.
Well, no, it's because it's a mixed action. So it's if I told you to use the other ones, you would have no penalty to doing both actions. You would have just gotten 10 dice
Fair enough.
because of how the followers work.
Mhm.
Okay.
But you'll have their help on subsequent actions.
Yes.
Do
That's
any
how
of their
I'm-
tags apply to the damage given? Hold on, I got
What
them.
tags do they have?
Group, savage, helpful, defensive, and terrible.
Hey, I gotta remember.
In this case, they
don't
are faster than me.
Savage and terrible, probably. Yeah.
So it would get 2 enhancement to harm others because of savage. So that would be 5 successes because they are attacking. Helpful, defensive, that's fine. Terrible. I presume they have scale in regard. Oh shit! They would have scale 2 on this because they are a group of people mobbing something. Or they are a mob of people mobbing something. And they are terrible.
Yep.
Um,
Absolutely terrible.
so
Just awful.
that was indeed a success. You'll at least get 1 damage in. I would like you to re-roll that pool, so just a leadership social check with 2 scale and 2 enhancement. So yeah, just do a re-roll because I don't feel like doing math. Ah! Wait, you vanished.
What?
Okay. You vanished from the thing.
You didn't wait. Friendly.
Okay. So we'll say 7 successes. We'll say 9 successes, just for the ease of access here, because you got 3 on the previous roll. So there is a lesser-known rule that we haven't really interacted with much in any of the Scion games that we've played, and it is a difference in scale. For every scale you have above your opponent, you are able to inflict an additional injury condition when you meet their defense.
Oh.
Please let that apply to us.
Yes, because this thing does not have scale.
Alright, cool.
Your followers have 2 scale in this particular moment. So, you could do, because you rolled 9 successes and its defense is 3, if you wanted to pump everything into damage, you could do 4 damage to this thing.
Kill it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So as your retinue comes forward, getting into formation, making sure that they aren't able to, make sure that they won't hit anybody or anybody else, as some people are still fleeing the space. They light it up with bullets as you kind of approach it menacingly, and as before, as soon as the punctures light in, the light suffuses it, and it vanishes.
Nice.
Delta pattern!
Okay. Olivia, that is your turn.
Well, I think Olivia's gonna stick with her intended target, her focus. Her urge to hunt is very firmly fixed on that.
Get him.
I am going to also add scale to this attack, using the Helen's Grace Beauty Purview, as the Beauty Purview does include being intimidating. One scale. It's only the 1 scale. 9 successes.
Okay. Its defense is 4.
So -4, 5, -3. So I deal a normal hit, a crit, whatever scale gives me, and then I have 2 left over, I think.
So you do want to pump in the extra damage on that, yep.
Yep. And I will use the remaining 2. Is 2 equal to the opponent's stamina?
Excellent question. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, I will give it a pin 2. I don't know why pin is variable, but it is pinned again. If it attacks, it has to pay for the complication or get damaged. as yet more eyes bloom across its tentacles. Weeping blood. It's blood.
Yes. So I have to ask, given that this thing is a massive tentacles and shadow around Janine, are you trying to avoid Janine in your monstrous urge at this particular moment in time?
Hmm.
Maybe I should roll to see whether or not Olivia has enough sense left in her head at the moment.
As the character, Olivia, please. As the player, fuck her up. Fuck her up.
I'll give a resolve empathy to how much brain she has going.
Sure.
Okay. She's trying not to kill the CEO person.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Trying to figure out how to do this. Yes. So, as this thing is beaten back again and again and again against this, against the onslaught of magical forces going through the air at this particular moment in time, it's kind of like when those, what's the words I'm looking for? When those kind of like those venom-like creatures are being like pulled off of something, how it's just kind of like being pushed back as the person gets further and further out. It's got all the wrapped up in tendrils and stuff like that. And then Janine falls as she is separated from it, and the light begins to burn and destroy whatever this creature was underneath the sun's light, or at least the equivalent thereof from our Super Saiyan kitty. But yeah, so things settle down at the moment as Janine kind of falls to her feet. I'll say
If we're out of
barely
initiative,
hanging on to consciousness.
if we're out of
We are
initiative,
out
I'm
of
gonna
initiative.
walk up and try and keep the thing more at bay by just being closer to her. Check if her injuries.
Yes, go ahead and then roll for me the medicine check.
Medicine, brain. Judge
Yeah,
creature's
brain
health.
medicine.
That's my specialty.
Excellent, yep.
4 successes.
With 4 successes, more so than anyone else that you've interacted with, which just could be because of how much that this thing rode onto Janine. A lot of her damage seems to be mental and psychological in nature.
What I'm going to
She is
do
physically fine.
is
Hey, if her damage is mental, it probably has some kind of visual representation in that realm.
probably. Damage conversion doesn't do that.
Could I aid in this?
I will tear a page out of my own notes out of the journal that I'm
Mhm.
carrying
Mhm.
and feed it to Esprid for a minor sacrifice
Okay.
to get my legend back. And then I will immediately spend that on a marvel to try and fix her brain.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Since you want to aid Wade, go ahead
That's
and make
healer
a medicine.
calling
Yeah.
and the
Go ahead and
order purview. I want to fix her brain.
make a
In order.
medicine check for me, Wade. I'll say mental medicine, real quick, as you were kind of aiding in your own way. Good.
I wonder if I should start carrying drugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Really depends on which ones.
Do it.
So let me take a look on how to roll
I'm not gonna
this
ask which
real
ones.
quick.
I'm not going to ask which one, says the
Mhm.
lawyer.
Okay,
Plausible
if I
deniability.
am remembering
If I
this
don't know, it's fine.
I'm gonna make a residual check for the creature.
Hmm.
This will be the equivalent of a clash of wills. So it's
Mhm.
going to roll its desperation pool. I got 1 success, so I need you to make a medicine healer check. Since you are
Okay.
using your healing thing on there, with 2 enhancement from Wade.
Medicine. Enhancement. 2. Can I tap any of my paths to get more dice?
Let me take a look at your paths.
I mean, protector of nature. I'm trying to protect the world from this.
Yeah, that works for me.
2
Go for
dice. Anything else? Let's see. Okay. 6 successes. Fuck out of there.
Yeah. The thing is that as you're kind of healing her, you notice that the creature, the massive tentacles in and of itself, has been completely wiped away.
Hmm.
The aspects of her kind of reflected in this realm with the mental psychological damage kind of is like holes in her being, or like a transparency to her form here and there, and then as you begin to use your healing energies with Wade, she slowly begins to get back into a fully tangible form. And yeah, the the way that the best way to kind of explain what it is you're able to get insight with your really good roll to this thing that is it was kind of like a briar vine wrapped around her psyche, puppeteering her, that you guys, for lack of a better term, ripped away. So whatever it was holding on to tightly, it tried to take with it as it was destroyed. But you are beginning to heal that and bring her back to being a full person, for
Yeah.
lack of a better term.
Okay. And once it's done, I'll just look at her and say, "Can you hear me?"
She nods. It seems as though she's out of breath. But yes, she does nod in acknowledgement. Slowly.
Seeing that my companions are interacting with her, I'm still having my rifle trained on her just in case of shenanigans.
So, brief aside, while you guys are thinking of things that you want to do next, the good thing about winning that Clash of Wills with using the Sun Purview kit is it would have tripled the summons' health and made their dice pools much bigger.
Oh. Okay. You think I remembered I had that feather, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
very good
man!
thing.
Oh boy! Did we just accidentally waffle stomp our way through that?
I think so.
Yeah.
It helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so she is there. She's kind of more getting to a comfortable position to sit instead of being on her hands and knees, not even trying to stand at this particular moment in time. Whatever it was, even though she was healed,
grab her
was
some
seemed
water.
draining. Okay. Yes, as the realm begins to right itself, as the mystical energies, as the scene ends and the marvels begin to end, the mystical energies kind of put themselves back together.
And Olivia, after the fighting was done, has just been spending a while holding up cat version Alphonse with her face buried in his fur until she goes back to normal as well.
Excellent. It is, okay, this would make sense for them. Wade, as you guys are kind of calming down, noticing the now empty ballroom, which is with instruments dropped and plates spilled and the like, I would like you to make a followers mental check.
I was thinking it's not empty, there's plenty of unconscious people.
Mental check. There's a bunch of mortals in the Shadowverse. Oh boy.
The Shadowverse is kind of going back to the way that it was before. This is for something else.
Okay. All right. Followers
Nobody got
and-
stuck there this time.
This time,
Nobody
You
got
said
stuck
followers
there.
mental?
Mm-hmm. They gain one scale on this. Not two, just one.
I
And once
don't add a skill to this, right?
Nope, just followers mental. Okay. What was that, Danny?
the lady is cognizant enough of what's going on around her, I'll explain what we're doing here and ask if how aware she is of what was happening.
Okay. So as Kit's kind of sitting there having that conversation, as
Yeah, it might take a while.
Olivia's calming down, Wade, who's the leader of your retinue? Give me a name. Can't be Frank. Frank retired.
Yeah.
Bob.
I mean, there could be a second guy called Frank.
Dave.
Turns out you only hire guys called Frank, so you don't have to remember more than one name.
Ikua.
Equa? Okay.
Yeah.
Mask Femme?
Femme.
Pronouns. Femme. Okay, so she comes
she,
up to you. Yeah. So she comes up to you and kind of explains that he was talking about a half dozen individuals that you had clocked earlier. Some people are really good under pressure because they've experienced a lot of traumatic things.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference when people are trained to do so, especially when the last one's out. She does kind of make a note of that to you.
Any chance they could be related to the mercenary squad we ran into?
Possibility.
Hmm. If I could just be blunt, could that be re-explained in simpler terms?
We got ambushed by a mercenary group a few sessions ago.
Yeah, I got shot.
Yeah.
Right.
We were walking into
a
a cafe and Sonai got shot all of a sudden.
We are having
Drops
breakfast.
of
Right, I
coffee.
remember that happening. What is the connection between that event and what just happened here?
I was thinking
Um,
people who are trained to be calm in dangerous situations might have a connection to a mercenary group.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Kit, as you are having the conversation with Janine, her voice is steady. It's not raspy, despite her seeming physical state, as she's able to get moved to a chair and sits down and talks with you, whether you're standing or you're sitting next to her. It's kind of strange.
Hmm.
She talks about, like, early on in her career, it was fine. She remembers just about everything that it was to get to that point, and as she kind of started going up the corporate ladder at Starlight, or companies that Starlight would acquire, um, before getting up to similar points that the other individuals you've interacted with were at. Um, she started kind of giving in to those urges where it's kind of like you have that mental block of I shouldn't compromise on this. She started compromising a little bit more and a little bit more. And there were some times where she felt like it wasn't entirely her idea on some of the actions that she was taking. And this kind of feeling of detachment got stronger the higher up she got until it was kind of a CEO aspect. Especially since you repaired her psyche, she is aware of everything that she was a part of. If in this particular moment it feels like she was more of a passenger than an active participant.
Okay, so we don't have to fill her in on much. Okay. Explain that, like, we're basically attempting to prevent the thing that was possessing her from achieving his plans. And that led us here to this confrontation with you.
Yes. Archetypes. Let's see what type of pool she would have. 5 dice. Let's see if she can give you guys any more information.
Mm-hmm.
5 dice. Roll. She cannot.
Ah, she tried.
She did.
But yeah,
But
5 dice isn't really really great. I heard in and out is better.
but yeah, she thanks you for removing that.
Oh jeez, I just got it. I'm sorry. I just got it.
Don't apologize. You did get it.
Yeah.
It's so dumb and very clever.
But as she kind of like talks you through things, as you guys kind of have this conversation, she begins kind of realizing that now that she's in her full faculties, she's got things to do as a CEO of a company.
Also,
Especially to kind of
she just exploded into tentacles at an event full of important people.
Yeah, that
She
man,
might-
her
she-
PR department better be good.
Might have to put out a few fires there.
Yeah, at this
it's
stage,
okay.
I am
That's
going to
good.
request, since we did, like, just save her life and all, that whatever programs that this presence was making her do be shut down
yes,
and
that's
audited immediately.
She will definitely start where she can. figuring out how far this thing went is going to take time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But basically, we know it that anything related to space, like going into space,
Mhm.
needs to stop,
Uh,
or
The
at least be
space
put on
core will be
pause.
so sad.
I know.
She will ask if you guys have any. I'm going to call them supernatural investigators at this particular moment in time on call, because my first thought was paranormal, and that has baggage with it in our world.
Hmm.
But
Do we
yeah,
have
just kind of like
contacts with...
I think I'm essentially that, but
Yeah.
okay.
we can ask around to see if there are any others.
People who are familiar with sorcery and magic and
Mm.
all sorts of other things.
Mm.
Kind of
I
figure out.
think Kit's job at the lawyer firm is discovery.
Okay.
So he's probably an investigator.
Okay. But yeah, okay. With some of the information that she was able to give you from the beginning, and I'll just kind of try to sum stuff up.
Mm.
Make me a mental occult check, Kit.
Alright. I have a call.
Give yourself one enhancement from her.
Does cryptozoology help?
I'm not entirely sure, but I will allow it.
Okay. Three successes.
Would you like to spend some momentum?
Can I have some momentum, please?
You can have some momentum as a treat.
How much momentum can I have?
The standard.
How much
Three
is the
then.
standard? All
Say
right.
4.
The
Four?
standard is 3,
Yeah,
right?
do 4.
But you can have 3.
That's
you can
what
have
I've
4.
been going off of.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can absolutely have 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 successes.
Just like that, we got another experience point.
With 4 successes, you kind of begin as she eventually kind of lets you know that she's okay. She's going to send out some messages, make a couple of calls to kind of get a lot of this stuff started and get some of these fires put out. Hell of some of the security help those that fell unconscious as medical attention comes for the people that need it, type of thing. But she begins handling that as you kind of sit there and start putting putting a lot of the pieces that you gathered together.
Hmm.
The the uh, the creature, while it was kind of a mass of tentacles as it kind of evolved into, at least visually looked somewhat in the same vein as the Star Eaters, but
Yeah.
warped type thing. It didn't have quite so many stars peeking out of it. It was more a thing of shadow itself, but it was
The Star Eater equivalent of a boss fight.
yes. And knowing some of the things that you've taken a look at on your own for just kind of general occult knowledge, you know that usually when those things appear on the world, which is for I think it's 5 days out of the year, or during eclipses, the Aztec pantheon takes care of as many as they can, either driving them off or killing them. Just
Yeah,
eliminating
they're like, this is our job. We'll deal with it.
In regards to this creature, you get the feeling that it slipped through the cracks and used the tech aspect of the business, firing rockets into space and all that, was to try to make a gateway to get around the need for an eclipse or for the 5 days of night, for lack of a better term. It itself was using the business that it had started circa 1975 as a front to get things to destroy the world itself. There was, like, as I know it was a funny joke, it was not to create a place where it was the only business or enslaved people. It was, no, the world is ours and we're going to eat all these hearts. That was its end goal.
Yeah. The profits are your hearts. We're going to eat them.
But yeah, as you kind of sit there, and some of it was stuff that you kind of already figured out. It was using multiple individuals to kind of aim towards making this gateway in space in and of itself, whether it was high science officers or high business individuals in the company itself. As far as you are aware at this moment, the directly controlled individuals that you are aware of were severed. And should anybody have slipped through the cracks, you are positive that it would take a long time for this thing to regain the previous ability that it once had. It took about 50. Yeah, it would take about 50 years at least for it to get to this point again.
Plus, if we inform the Aztec gods about this loophole that they were working on, maybe they could look into it and be more aware.
Right. So,
Which is something I am now intending to do.
But that is kind of what you begin piecing together as you kind of have the time to think while you wait to help people and get everyone settled.
In the meantime, I've been packing up my gun again, since it doesn't seem that there's any more threat, and the CEO does not immediately need taken care of.
I imagine some ambulances will show up at some point, so we'll help, get people on those. And
I lock up the case again and surreptitiously put it back in the coat check. Does nothing happen, honest?
We'll give
there
CEO
is no need to put it in the coat check.
We're leaving after this, don't worry. I'm just gonna...
We're done.
I'm gonna give CEO lady my contact information, at least. I probably have a card by now. And be like, if there's anything that comes up when you're looking through your company that we need to be aware of, then get in touch.
Excellent.
And we'll try and help.
Thank you.
We should probably get out of here before we get in trouble.
Good idea.
Olivia will go to the CEO lady and say, I'm sorry I ruined your party.
It wasn't my party. It was its party.
Oh, okay then.
Wade does actually get a chuckle out of that.
Gonna head out.
As we
you all head out as a group, or go ahead.
Yeah, as we do, I kind of lean into Olivia and just quietly, not that others can't hear, but at least others outside of our party can't. Like, am I wrong, or did it seem like you were having fun there?
With what bit?
Pulling everyone into the nightmare dimension that, I don't know, resides in your armpit.
Huh. No, I don't think it's there. I think it's layered, like a sandwich, but not.
Not the visual that I'm interested in, but sure. Was that something that you're fully in control of? Was that your intention?
There's a long bit of time where it's fairly clear on her face she's deciding what's the better answer.
Unblinking.
What can I say that will make you the least mad at me?
As this look plays on Olivia's face, Darnay's face just kind of drops for a moment and is like, okay, I get it. You don't want to talk? You
Yes.
don't want to talk.
Wade remembers that he needs to introduce Olivia to some deity that can talk to her about purpose.
It's okay, she fulfilled her purpose. That thing is dead, or at least very, very severely hindered.
Speaking of Olivia, you seem to be firmly anchored at this moment in time. You feel no different.
I'm gonna flip through to that page in my journal that lets me talk to Grandpa and just write in it, hey, I might need to provide some information to the Aztec Pantheon. How should I go about that?
The easiest way to get basic information to them is to do a prayer at an altar, as it would be to get to any deity, really, with the exception of the Theoi, because you just need to call out their name. If you really want to get their attention, a sacrifice of some form will get their attention.
I think it would be hypocritical of me to sacrifice something in that fashion.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
I can probably find a sheep or a goat or something.
I was just about to say,
Oh,
I can get a hold of a goat like that.
Don't want to do that.
We have a horse.
No.
Wade says jokingly.
No.
They
will actually point at Wade
Well,
and just go,
they're-
no, and also fuck you for suggesting it.
while their history is a little bit more bloodthirsty than a lot of than some others would say, general sacrifices to them works as a whole, not just blood sacrifices. I heard a story about a young girl who sacrificed her favorite teddy bear to get a favor from one of their scions.
I was just about to say, Raid recalls a story.
Yeah. Alright, think of something, but it doesn't need to be done today, and we've had quite an eventful evening, so...
If it helps, a friend explained to me a while ago that they can also take conceptual sacrifices, like sacrificing your week to do something for them.
I'm going to have a lot of paperwork to do after this, so I don't think I can sacrifice a week.
We'll figure something out. So I guess everybody back to business as usual until we'd have to fight another tentacle monster in a shadow dimension?
At least take the rest of the day off.
Do we have Any
Didn't we get here at like 9?
time differences?
And tomorrow, I guess.
I was about to say, aren't we in France? Is there a big time difference? No, we're in Germany. There's not a big time difference, is there? Hi, I'm
Wait.
the ignorant American, by the way.
It's not that much.
Yeah, was the
1 hour
party in
past.
Salzburg?
I think it's the highest mountain in Germany is where you
Alright.
guys are from Brussels.
Right. We can probably take a day, unless anyone
I
needs
think
to
we
go
should
to
take a day.
Brussels again soon.
Well,
How does
I
it?
guess we should find out what there is to do in Germany.
How does a day trip to Berlin sound?
Kid who's never been there is just like, sure, whatever.
There's some good clubs.
I've always wanted to try Oshwurst.
Wait, what?
I don't know what it is. I just remember somebody telling me that, and now I want to try it.
Could you please say it
No.
again?
Can you
Please.
spell it for us?
Give me. Hold on. Let me.
Is what you said sounds like ass sausage.
What? Hold on. Give me a sec. I gotta look this up.
Hmm.
Proceed.
No,
Wait is
no,
on his phone.
no, we have to figure this out now.
Alright, give me a second.
immediately.
I gotta see if I can Google it. This is something Ghost the player heard back in high school, so it could very well possibly just be stupid.
I think you may have gotten pranked.
Man, wild to figure that out now.
Did you mean bratwurst?
Are you asking?
I'm
That is what
sincerely
the
asking,
German sausage thing is.
because I thought you said Arschwurst.
Yeah, that's kind of what he said.
Oh god. That is yeah, that is what I said.
My goodness.
I
Well, the more you know.
I can't believe that's alright. So leveling with y'all. Yeah, I that's probably not a real thing.
No, it is a thing. It's just an insult.
Oh.
Hmm. Learning something new today.
Oh,
Ghost?
oh.
I'm sorry?
Have you ever asked for that at a German place before?
Hey, luckily, I've never been to a German place before, or
Okay,
repeated
good.
to a German person. Thank God.
Good.
So, that does bring up a thing that, one of the most requested spare parts, I believe, of Volkswagen, is in fact a currywurst. Or curry sausage.
Curry sausage.
It's sold as a spare part.
Okay, so why there are spare parts to food?
No, Volkswagen is a car company, so it's sold as parts.
Oh, okay.
The sausage
That's
is
just-
humorously branded as a Volkswagen Original Teil or Volkswagen Original part, and the part number 199398500A.
Mm-hmm.
They also have a ketchup 199398500B.
Where do you put the sausage in the car?
In the boot. To take home. Or
Yeah.
to, like, a campsite.
Huh?
Anyway, enough about sausage.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you guys depart, taking your own way there, however that may manifest. However you guys got here, you were able to get back. Without the pretense of trying to arrive separately.
Hmm.
So if you guys spend the day in Germany, you do German things for the day. Nothing too exciting, unless you guys make it more exciting, but nothing mythical happening. At
Wade,
least
tired of
that's
being
at your
Sarna at
guys.
video games, asked her if she wants to do paintball. Or I guess airsoft would be the thing.
Wade. Sarnay has 5 dozen firearms.
I know.
If
And
you
the
want
score,
to give
the
her a
score is
sim-
5-2. What are you complaining about?
If you want to give her an easy win, I'm all for it. But yeah, I'm happy to go and like do some laser tag in not Brussels, in Berlin. And we'll finish it up with some bratwurst or currywurst. It's not the other
It's not
type.
Ostwurst.
Do we roll for this?
No, you spank
I was-
him handedly.
I was about to say.
I don't think you need to roll.
They walk into the field, and that's the last time Wade sees Sarnay until they get off the field.
How did I get hit that many times?
I'm thinking like her accuracy is somewhere in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
I played laser tag in the past, and my accuracy was always like 10% higher than like the highest second.
Mm.
It was still in like the 30s and 40s, but still.
Yeah, it's really hard to be accurate with those
Mhm.
types of guns.
He will turn a corner, feel the like vest vibrate, and never see her.
So, I do have to ask, just in regards to things, of what you guys would want to do. I know you want to go talk to the Tateo. So that is a trip to the Americas. I don't know if you want to go directly to Mexico City, which would be their
Could also go to New
home
York.
turf.
Hmm.
You do have connections in New York if you just kind of want to make a travel thing out of that.
If
But yeah.
Wade is willing to take me to New York, I will go with him.
Okay.
I'm happy to join along. Yeah.
We could
Excellent.
have a bit of a trip.
Is this a spontaneous trip or is this a planned trip? As in, does Wade say, okay, we'll go tomorrow, or we're going to, like, get everybody time to set some affairs in order and go in a week?
Yeah, that one, because I have plans for I had plans for if everybody ever came to New York.
Mhm.
So I need to write stuff out and I need to talk to you about things.
Alright.
Yeah, no, absolutely fair.
We can make an itinerary.
Yeah,
So,
Gonna
as
show
you
guys the
guys-
greatest time you've ever had in America.
Oh, little Mr.
Finally,
Okay.
finally, it is America time.
Stars and stripes, baby! Let me get that hot dog!
as you guys decide to either play tourist in Berlin or go back to Brussels and figure out things that you want to do, or just kind of take the week to explore other places in Europe.
I'm
It
mostly
doesn't-
I
just
didn't know
doing paperwork
Europeans
and
could just do.
I'm mostly doing paperwork and helping out with the law firm
Yeah,
because I need
absolutely
to get
valid.
ahead. I need to get ahead if I'm going to be going away for a week.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will say, if Kid is busy, every once in a while, his phone vibrates
Hmm.
with just pictures of like them hanging out and like ties that Wade is getting for him, so he doesn't feel left out.
Okay.
Are all the souvenirs
Um,
going to be ties?
I want to check something
So
real
Wade
quick.
asks Olivia, or Wade begins to ask Olivia, and then remembers who he's talking to, and then asks Sarne,
Mhm.
"Is it?" Yeah, I'm just gonna say, is it racist if I get him a scratching post?
Hmm.
uh, oh man. Okay.
Lydia's
Loudly,
going to
I
kill
would
you with laughter, and
exclaim.
she'll be very disappointed about it.
Loudly, I would exclaim, "Hey, Kit. Maybe a rude question, but do you have to sharpen your nails like scratching?"
Well, I found the nail file works quite well for that.
I'll take Wade into confidence and say, "Oops, more go for a manicure set."
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should probably return the catnip then.
Oh, that's different.
Hold on. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Grandpa says I'm not allowed that.
Yeah, but what Grandpa doesn't know can't hurt him now.
Listen,
That's
it's
true.
fine. You don't have to smell it. We can put it in a tea.
What do you
Oh,
do
you'll
with
still
things
smell
in
it.
tea? You'd smell it more.
Okay. Speaking of the lawyer friends, though,
Yeah.
in order, because some of this stuff can take a while,
Yeah.
especially if you're traveling from New York to Mexico City afterwards.
Hmm.
They give you the equivalent of kind of like a notebook computer that will do the things that you need to do if they have more
Yeah.
paperwork for you to do or things along those lines.
You can use
So in
like Office
short,
VPN and stuff.
so you can use you have access to them or one of their share or some of the people that they work with internationally
Yep.
through technology and other means if
They
necessary.
probably either have an office in New York or within like traveling distance of it.
Absolutely. As the week continues to go by, as you guys finish up things that you need to do,
Hmm.
Olivia, you have that expectation that you've fulfilled your purpose and it's time to be done, but there's no physical difference. Every day is just like the previous, even before you knew about the Starlight Solutions and the creature that ran it.
They've had a different thing in mind, but I can go with that.
By all means, that was just something that came to mind in regards to it. If there's something that Olivia's doing or other aspects to it, go for it.
Are we continuing now, or should I talk about it over chat?
If you have an idea and we want to talk about it over chat, we absolutely can, just to kind of get some
Hmm.
things on there. But if that is all, as people are finishing things, consider we don't know what to do in New York, does anyone else have anything that they would like to do in Europe for the moment?
I will try and get good generic shooter too. The win at laser tag has renewed my spirits.
Got you motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well then, if that is all, I will go ahead and call it here for the evening. I've been the storyteller Alphorance. With me
Yay.
playing Kit, I've had Danny Cat.
It's gonna go see America.
Playing Sarne, I've had Cress Nether.
5-1.
Playing Wade, I've had Red Ghost.
I just don't understand what somebody with such a high shooting average can be so bad at a first-person shooter.
Different.
And playing Olivia, I've had Robo Pirate.
You beat her even with Olivia terrifying you.
Oh. Oh.
I like that.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.
I